Hi, I'm Luke and I'm an adventurer and explorer. I'd always been interested in sports and outdoor activities, and then I had a pacemaker fitted at the age of 23 when I was studying at Glasgow University. A few years later, I was diagnosed with a brain tumour and spent 10 days in a hospital. I woke up from that operation to be told it wasn't a brain tumour and in fact was a very rare cyst. So I felt very lucky to be leaving that hospital in the space of only 10 days when I was told I could be in there for 9 months. That made me realise that life can be quite short, and it was time to start doing more of what I loved. Antarctica has always held a very special place in my heart. I read about it a lot when I was younger. It just seemed like this land that was almost in another world, and I couldn't imagine having been there. And I thought, why not? The preparation for Antarctica was pretty tough. I had a full-time job, so training took place really in the mornings and the evenings and all the weekends as well. So it was a huge team effort with me and my wife, Hazel, really putting the plans in place and all the logistics required for such a trip. I wanted to go out there and try and inspire others to set their own goals and achieve what they wanted to achieve in their own life and to show other people that it could be done. The hardest thing for me every day on that trip was taking the first steps outside of the tent each morning. When it was freezing cold outside, it was minus 60 degrees and the wind was battering the tent. But once I'd taken that first step, everything else went into place. So I get such a buzz out of planning and going on adventures and expeditions that I set out to do more and more of them. Last year I ran 250 miles through Scotland with my wife in the Cape Wrath Ultra Expedition race, and this year I wanted to challenge myself even more, so I set out to take on MDS, the Marathon des Sables, in the Moroccan desert, which will be a completely different challenge but very similar in a lot of ways. It's all about training, logistics, experience, and making sure you've done all the preparation possible for such a trip and such an expedition. I love the different perspective you get on the world from these trips, the people you meet, the different outlook you get and doing new things and really pushing myself beyond my expectations. And throughout my life I've set myself challenges that I've never actually known whether I could accomplish, and it's only in setting out to do so that you realise that you can and you're stronger than you think you are. And sometimes you only realise how strong you are when being strong is the only option.